Because siblings grieve too, and they grieve differently. They grieve at a different pace and a different intensity, and they don't grieve like parents. And sometimes parents need to hear that, because if we hold them to that same standard, you can sort of get irritated at your other kids that they're not grieving as intensely as you are. But it's different for siblings. And so there's room for people to be people and have their own path. But the other side of this is, there's a phrase that siblings, when a child dies, siblings are the forgotten mourners.
Yes.
Because everybody comes up to you and I and says, how you doing? And hardly anybody comes up to your other kids and says, how you doing? You know, they just sort of get pushed to the side. And it's not that people don't care. It's just sort of weird about talking to a 10-year-old or, you know, whatever. And so they just tend to not do it. But they're having their own great loss, not just the loss of their sibling, but the loss of their parents and the loss of the family harmony and rhythm. The loss of
How they knew us.
the happiness in the home, or you know, there's 8,000 things that have been lost as a result of the one big loss.
Our youngest son has told us now, he's like, well, it was so hard seeing you in agony.
Oh.
That's a hard word. You know? So they kind of have this peripheral out there view of what's going on with us. And I think that could be scary, depending on the age. I know it was for our 10-year-old at the time. He's now processing it as a 24-year-old, but I think you've got to just keep tracking with them as time goes on.